What's poppin', y'all? Hold up. All right. Hey, y'all. I'm back again. Almost. Okay, there we go. I'm back again, y'all. I am back again. What's good to everybody that's up in here, child? I'm sure more folk gonna straddle up in here later. Y'all hold up. All right. Lord have mercy. All right, I'm back. What's good, y'all? Yes, y'all get these likes up, please and thank you. This episode was alright. Was alright. Um, Gave us something to talk about, I suppose. But listen, husband, I'm gonna tell you right now, friend, I can't stand with you with that whole $100 thing and how all of a sudden you want to start charging people after Tisha made after you made this big damn deal. See, y'all don't want to pay nobody to speak or do this or do that, but y'all want to charge these people for a damn table or a spot or a venue or something. I mean, we'll get there when we get there, but um, you know, I'm just saying, like, and it ain't about the money because we know Stormy got 100. It's the principle. But we gonna talk about that when we get there, cause I can't stand with you with that one. My knees bad. Mhm. Okay, my knees bad. Not for a Rubbermaid table, Jesus. Y'all come on in here. It's 5 minutes and 50 seconds in. I guess started at the 10-minute mark. It's 62 people, 40 likes. Get me up to 60 likes, y'all. I need 60 likes, you guys. I'm at 40. I need 60. Y'all can do it. Well, listen, if I was Stormy, I wouldn't get him a damn thing. Husband and that. Like, don't be sitting around here trying to nickel and dime me, nigga. And it ain't got a damn thing to do with the money. Child. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all make sure to like this up, like it up, like it up. We 7 minutes and 25 seconds in. I get started soon. We had a cute little scene with Monster and Maurice. We're gonna talk about that. A cute little scene with Courtney and his gorgeous mama. We're gonna get down to that scene. It's cute. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It did what it needed to do. That's a nice way of putting it. It did what we needed to do. We finally saw Mel in the scene with her and Stormy. Child, y'all already know we finna talk about that. Mm, we'll get there. Oh man, I had to get some tissue. But child, I couldn't believe it. I said, no, he didn't. I said, no, he didn't do my Stormy like that. What time is it? 9:21. All right. We got a few more seconds, y'all. All right, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here we go. Bam. There I go. What's going down, T Cells and T Squad? So, Love and Murder Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 14. Kiuwhaaaaat. Dear Lord God Almighty. So, this episode continues where I left off with, girl. And that is, yeah. And that is where Kiowa and Kimmy have a dinner or whatever. So Kimmy is still bothered by the side chick comments and feels like Kiowa allowed the narrative to be spread. Kiowa says that she ain't got nothing to do with that, but if she feels as though that she did, her bad. Um, that look, that's the way Kiowa said it. All right. That's the way Kiowa said it. Now see me, at that point, y'all already know how I am. Like, see me at that point, I'm already thinking about like what I can grab to don't float upside your head first. You understand what I'm saying? See, at this point, we about to have some furniture moving because what you're not about to do is sit over here and play with me at my face. Now, Kiowa, to be honest, you did help that rumor grow legs when you and Mark was on the lab after the reunion for season 1, and y'all talked about that situation. Now, I can't say whether you used the word sad chick or not, but when you was telling your story, that was the basis of where that story went to, and you put that off on Kimmy. You felt that Kimmy was the one that she was the one that was infringing and trying to break up your happy home. But to let Maurice tell it, your home won't happy because your ass won't in there because you was out in somebody else's home riding they damn man. My fan over there. I don't feel like getting it. But that's what that's according to Maurice. Now, could Maurice be lying? Yeah, he could, but I don't think so. I'm gonna just be honest, Kiowa. Like I'm just gonna be real. Kiowa, I do feel like you felt some type of vindication in people feeling as though she was a sad chick that ruined your marriage versus you cheated on Maurice. And that's the reason why Maurice ain't want to be with your ass no more. But you know what? But you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, Kimmy said, look, It is what it is. I'm just gonna meet her where she at. And listen, sometimes that's the thing to do. Sometimes it is best to just meet a person where they at. You know, Kimmy knows what she's dealing with. She knows that that's pretty much all she. She pretty much knows that's all she gonna get out of Kiowa, and so it just is what it is, child. And I think Kimmy is fine with that. To be honest, my bad if I'm muzzled. My bad. I was getting stuff straight. I'm gonna repeat what I said. At the end of the day, I feel as though Kimmy already knows exactly what she's getting when it comes to Kiowa, so she's not really expecting much, which was what she was trying to tell Maurice. But of course, Maurice, being Maurice, and leaning on Maurice's own understanding, he didn't want to hear what his wife was trying to tell her. This is what she was trying to avoid because she knew beforehand she won't gonna take no accountability for that shit. So it was just like, what's the purpose of trying to beat a dead horse when I already know what it's going to be? So there's no reason for us to go through all of that. But listen, at the end of the day, they was able to sit down and had a conversation like two grown women, and that's really all that we can ask for. Mhm. Moving on. Because the gag is, thank you for your cash app, baby. Shout out to you. I love you too, Pumpkin. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Um, the gag is I'm over this recycle their storyline anyway between Kimmy and Kiowa. That was in season 1. We're in season 6. Season 6 because y'all skipped season 5. Like it's so much that done transpired. A whole pandemic. We was in quarantine for a whole damn year just about. The world stopped and made people get into relationships that now they regret to being damn in. Like a lot done happened since 2019 to 2023. Why are we still talking about this? And why is this still a damn storyline? I really hope this is the last. Well, it don't matter because this is my last season. Still, even though Melody, my friend for now, even though Melody, my friend for now, I know it's gonna be some bullshit that's gonna come down the line. Like who we kidding? I know it's gonna be some bullshit down the line, and so it's just like, what's the purpose of even putting myself through that? Nah, I could just go on ahead and end this amicably, the way that Leisha Sue and Melody was supposed to handle their situations amicably. See, I can be the light. You understand? Of how to end a relationship slowly and amicably. Moving on. That was all that was, girl. So Stormy and Mel meet up for lunch and they talk about Betty's comments down to the tea party. And did she know beforehand that her mama didn't like her? I really don't like this girl. I can't stand her. Where did she come from? Y'all know who that is? That's Nick Cannon. It's your pops don't like me. Y'all remember that? That's what that is. Listen, I appreciate being fair. All right, because again, I'm starting. She my friend for now. For now, so I'm a look out for it the same way I look out for all of my other little friends. Being fair about the situation, I did appreciate the conversation between the both of them. But this is what I am gonna say, Mel. Again, sis, I get on you about this all the time. You and these passive aggressive ass answers, these gestures, them sayings, them facial expressions, Mel. And you know something, Mel. I'm gonna tell you why it annoys me the way that it does is because people say that about me, and it annoys them, but I didn't see it. But it's like when it comes to you, now I see it. I see what people say when it comes to me and my facial expressions and how I may say, I'm cool. But then my face or my expressions or my body language or my whole aura is screaming headless. That is something else. Headless, so it's screaming from my neck. My neck. Uh, I don't I ain't going there. All I'm saying is, I listen. At least you showed up. At least you showed up. At least you didn't mind. entertained in the conversation. I will give you that. I appreciate Stormy for just being honest, because the honest is she can't control what her mama say, how her mama feels, how she felt. I appreciated Melody for asking the question, what did you know beforehand? And I appreciate Stormy's honesty. Stormy said, yeah, I knew how my mama felt. And the thing about it is, Melody, I really hope you don't feel a way about that, because be clear, there have been some friends that my mom felt that way about when we was younger. And that didn't stop me from being friends with them. I just knew not to bring them around her. So then that way she ain't got to be fake and phony. I ain't got to be put up in no foolishness, and everybody happy and everybody hotsy tossy. Like, I don't want people to walk around here feeling as though Mama Betty has a responsibility to like Melody, or not even Melody, that she has a responsibility to like anybody that's dealing with her daughter, because she don't. Much like Courtney said, I mean Courtney, much like Stormy said, she ain't like Courtney. Listen, Stormy said, look, my mama don't like nobody. All right, the only person that my mama really like is me, because I'm her daughter, and Chess because that's her grandson. Other than that, she don't like a sister, she don't like Junior, she don't like you, she don't like nobody, girl. She don't like Kimmy, she don't like Marie, she don't like myself. Like, you know what I'm, that's and again, and Mama Betty, I don't necessarily feel that way about you. I'm just saying. What Stormy is basically saying is, girl, look, my mama feelings don't got nothing to do with me. Okay, fine. My mama felt that way, but I ain't feel that way about you. I still kept you around. I still wanted you to be around. I still tried to get some type of friendship with you, and so on and so forth. I agree with Melody when she said, well, listen, I already went through a whole bunch of stuff with somebody dealing with their mama, dealing with that situation. And it's just like, I don't want to go through that again, not even with your mama. I agree with Melody when it came to that, because I understood that. Like, yeah, I done been down this road before. I don't want to do that again. And she got the right to feel that way. So at the end of the day, I just hope the both of them came to some type of understanding, and now that can just be done. There's something going on with the comments, because they show ain't moving. Like, I mode the show, y'all got something to say about what's going on up in here. Is it YouTube? It might be. I don't know. Like, is everybody still here? Tested 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's still people coming in. I see people coming in, but you know, I don't know. Whatever. I'm just shocked that y'all really ain't got nothing for this scene. But I mean, okay, look, I'ma leave well enough alone, girl. Moving on. Let's see. Okay, cool. Nah, I'ma leave well enough alone. Y'all ain't got to see. Look, we ain't even got to belabor none of that, because I said what I said, and what I said was what I say, and that's just that. And it's cool. So we could just move on. Won't no hurt feelings, won't no arguing, won't no that. We can move on. So Letitia invites the group to the venue for a walkthrough, and she tells them about Melody saying that, she doesn't really want to do the expo, because, she doesn't feel like it's fair to really expect all of that from her right now with everything that's going on. Um, she my friend. I got it. She my friend. Um, and so it's not fair to put her through all of that, so on and so forth. Um, and Leisure Suit wanted to turn around and try to make it all about him, even after Tisha said, well, listen, yeah, she mentioned you, but she didn't lay it all off on you, which is true. She didn't. She said the whole thing going on between me and Martell, I don't want to be around that. Me and you are still whatever it is that we're trying to figure out what we are. So I don't necessarily think that it's like wise of us to just jump back into this right here, right now. I was on Mel's side with that. I don't feel like she was wrong for that. Leisure Suit, fuck you and what you got going on, child, because that ain't how you want to be the center of attention so damn bad. Well, luckily for you, she won't just referring it to you. She was referring it to you, Tisha, Marceau, Maurice, probably Stormy. I mean, I'm just saying, probably. I don't know. Like, he just get on my nerves with that. Like, you just wanted to make that all about you, and it was not all about you for once. You should be happy that she wasn't just laying it off all on you for once. Because I mean, not being around you just would have sufficed. Coming up in there looking like you just played 12 rounds of golf with Tiger Woods. You can't listen. Lisa Sue, don't get me wrong. It was cute, but I'm just sick of seeing it, Fred. I'm sick of seeing it. Y'all hold up. All right, I'm back. But no, you kill me with all of that leisure suit. Just wear something regular, man. Anyway, listen, the venue's cute. I felt like the venue space was cute for what it was. It was a venue, cute little venue space. I'll take the cute little venue space. It was cute for what it was. Um, I already talked about. Yeah, he got the nerve and the gall to talk about something. Why I could put my differences to the side to help the community and so on and so forth. You ain't doing nothing else. Where's a nest? Is it a nest? Ain't that what it's called? What happened to a nest? Or did Mammy Merlene drink all the inventory? Did she drink all the product? Or do you got it stashed away up in the attic right there the sheep out of the goddamn thing with all the sheep out of the goddamn thing? Like, what happened to that? What happened to the cookbook? What happened to the calendar? What happened to the children's books that you claimed that you had going on? Like, Lisa Sue, for the damn community. The only thing you offered to the community was Diaga. All right. This is about as much that you can offer to the community. The gag is this is about as much as we can expect from you. Moving on. Um, Marisa Monster played basketball and Monster slaughters his ass 14-2. Maurice, you was up in the confessionals talking all that shit. He wore your ass out. Um, and then they have a cute little father and son moment. I mean, there really wasn't much to it. It wasn't. Maurice promised that, he gonna do a lot better, with being there for him more, whatever the case may be. He gonna step up more, because he work a lot and so on and so forth. I appreciate the little bit of conversation that Monster gave to his dad, but you could tell he still got a whole lot more that he want to say. But I just think him being on camera is the problem. All right. I don't necessarily feel like Monster has an issue or a problem with talking to Maurice. I just feel like he doesn't want to do that on camera with his dad. And the thing is, I don't feel as though he should. You know, I feel like with some things, even with reality TV, it should just stay within the house. You know what I mean? And it's obvious that there is things that are going on there, and I want them to work it out, and I want Maurice to continue to be the best dad that he could possibly be to Monster. You know what I mean? All jokes, all I mean not all jokes, but all jokes aside is what I was is what I was trying to say. I really hope he cherishes this time that he has with Monster now, because I think they say he's 16. So you only got 2 more years with him, Maurice. After a while, he's gonna be overgrown and rusty, and he's not gonna need you for much of nothing at all. And then you're gonna be sitting around here wondering where the time went. Well, majority of that time was spent with his mama. And the gag is, I feel like the rest of his time should have been spent with his mama. But we gonna move on. I appreciate you for giving us that scene, though, Maurice. Real talk, no tea, no shade. I did appreciate that scene. I really wish that Maurice would listen to comprehend and understand versus listen to argue. Therefore, really just can't communicate with the people in his life. Yeah, but He say he's gonna try. He say he gonna do better. He say he gonna be there more. So the only thing we can do is see, wait and see. Don't discount him out. Don't count him out just yet. Just wait and see. He might get his act together. Who knows? We gotta wait and see. I hope he does though, because I'm this the point in time, Maurice. Telling you, moving on. Um, So Courtney goes to see his gorgeous mama, honey, and then they talk about Stormy wanted to have another baby, and then he opens up about his fears about having a big family because of what he went through with him not having a dad. And I feel you, Courtney, but I just feel like this: you're an amazing dad to Chess now, so I don't really think that you should be too worried about bringing in more little Chesses. All right, that's just gonna be more love that you're gonna have, you know, for your kid. You know, don't be scared to be a daddy because your daddy won't dare. Because well, let me not say that. Let me not say that because the man dad passed, so I can't give him that joke. But yeah, and we can't do nothing about that now because he is gone. So the best thing for you to do is what you said: break the cycle. But don't just shut down, you know what I'm saying, not having another kid. Don't just shut it down. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair, you know. But I appreciated the vulnerability. I did. I appreciated the vulnerability because I remember there was a time where Courtney would just be there. He was just white noise in the background. Like we would just see him standing there like a statue. Won't move, won't well, I mean he'll smile, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? With his hand in his with his hands in his pant pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's all that we used to get from him. So I do appreciate seeing him open up more. Like I felt like I learned a little bit more about him. And I like you said you loving Stormy and Courtney. Me too. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I got something going on over here, but I'ma still get through this review the best way that I possibly can, child. Um, hold on. All right, dear Lord God, everything falling apart, but I'm pushing the pumpkin because that's just what we do. All right. Uh, So we get down to the back because it's not a lot. So we get down to the Black Business Expo, child, and she talks about how it was no, not 17, 25 vendors, I think, that came up and wanted to be in support of it or whatever, wanted a chance to like do they little thug thizzle and whatnot. I thought it was cute. I'll accept that. And a shout out to you, Tisha. I mean, hey, if that's what happened, shout out to you, sis. Um, so Stormy comes, and y'all know Stormy. Y'all know the vendors is normally like a vendor table. Child, Stormy ain't had no table, honey. Stormy had a huge setup in the corner, honey. Stormy had Stormy had shells. Stormy had balloons. Stormy had backdrops. Stormy had a big ass goddess chair. See, Stormy is a real businesswoman. You understand me? So Stormy thought of this as like a business thing. So to be honest, because Tisha was taken aback. Tisha was like, well, listen, this is a whole lot more than a table. Tisha said, listen, I was just expecting a table, maybe two tables. You know what I'm saying? A tablecloth, a product here, a product there, a couple chairs. That's it. Like she wasn't expecting the big shebang. But again, you're dealing with a businesswoman. All right, you're dealing with a businesswoman. Yeah, Stormy bought a pop up shop, but listen, I'm not. She's a vendor. Isn't that what most vendors are supposed to do? Most vendors have stuff like that. Listen. I'm just y'all hold up. I'm just saying. I'm listen. I'm look. Don't y'all get up under these comments with the foolishness. All right. I'm just saying. So anyway, with all of that having been said, we about to go on ahead and get to the last part of this, y'all, because it wasn't much. So the last part of this is Marcel come in there and he starts talking about how the vendors should be they should charge the vendors like $100 or something like that. So Tisha whole thing was, well, why? She said why? I don't understand. Like why would we charge them for that? And then if we was gonna do that, why do you think it's okay for us to do that now on the day of? And so then he was, in my opinion, he was penny pinching. And he was looking at all of the things, and he was like, well, listen, if it's about to be all of this, I'm about to recoup some money. So the vendors need to go on ahead and just charge $100. Now, whatever, Marcel. But at the end of the day, that's something that you let people know way ahead of time before they pack up their services, before they pack up their products, bring them around there to wherever your situation is at, and handling this up with y'all. It's not fair for you to sit over here and now feel like these people should be charged for some services as soon as they get there versus them thinking that it's not that. And it's like, I didn't like that. I did not like that at all, Heaven. And see, it's be stuff like that, Marcel, that makes it hard for me to take up for you all the time when I want to take up for you. And a lot of the times I be wanting to take up for you, but things like this make it hard. I was on Stormy's side with Stormy's reaction because it was like, don't come up to me, walking up to me, pressing me about $100 on the day of. Like I say, Stormy got $100. So it's not about the money. It's the fact of you want to sit over here and wait until now to approach me about this situation. Why? We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be cool. Why couldn't you handle this up with me way? But you could have told me this 6 o'clock in the morning, before I packed up everything and all the rest of that stuff. I don't know, Marcel. I ain't like that at all. I didn't, and I was down for the way Stormy carried it. I was down for the way she carried it because it was like it was it. I want to know how Tisha feels because somebody came up under these comments and said that Stormy shaded the both of them on her IG stories, but then she deleted or her IG post. I don't know, and she deleted it. Now I follow her, so I ain't really seen nothing where she really shaded nobody. But then again, maybe I wasn't paying attention to it because I was just over here minding my business. But that's what the people say. People said she shaded the hell out of their asses on social media. And if she did, I can't even be mad with her. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm just gonna be honest. Like because that's tacky. That's tacky. That's a tacky way to handle business, Marceau. It is. That's very tacky. And again, I say you want to sit over here and charge these vendors $100 a pop, but yet you didn't want to pay the people for their time to speak and all the rest of this stuff, but you looking for a handout because you looking around and you seeing all this stuff Letitia that got. So now because of which now you want to sit over here and charge the people $100 a pop. Hell no. $100, hell no, Marcel. I wouldn't do it either. I would not do it. I would not do it at all. And she had better places to be too. She could have been that canvas getting her situation together. But no, she's here doing this for y'all. And you just gonna sit over here and pour this stunt. I ain't like that, Marcel. Nah, Tisha said you could go and do that. I'm not doing that with you, and I don't blame her. I don't blame Tisha. She said, I'm not about to sit over here and do that shit with you. If you want to sit over there and do that, you do that by yourself. That's what she was supposed to do. I went away around there with him because she already knew what it was going to be. She already knew what it was going to be. Mm-mm. I ain't with that. I ain't with that at all. What's good, Autumn? Thank you, Autumn, for your cash app. Not fuck LAMH. I'm here for you. Well, I appreciate you for being here for me, boo. Thank you, Pudding. Tisha saw that her husband was on some dumb crap and she wasn't going to participate. Right. Much like, and I appreciate Letitia for not falling into that trap that Leisure Suit tried to set. When Leisure Suit was telling Stormy, yeah, they got you here to replace Mel. And she said, I ain't said that. All right, I ain't said that. That is not what I said. Do not listen to him. Ain't nope, nope, nope. I appreciate that. I can appreciate Letitia and Mel both consciously trying to respect each other's boundaries. I can appreciate that. I can. I can appreciate the both of them trying to genuinely respect each other's boundaries. Now, could it be all fake and phony to help Carlos keep his show? Probably. But I appreciate it nonetheless. But listen, what I really enjoyed the most though was Courtney and his mama. I did appreciate Monster and Maurice, and I appreciated Stormy and Melody too. I felt as though I'm glad they finally got that out the way, so we don't have to deal with that, later on down the line. I'm glad they got that out the way. Like, go on ahead and talk. Let's what need to be said, and just let it be that. All right. So I do appreciate them for that. Don't bore us with all of that. Yes, 6 more likes to get me to 100 likes, please. Thank you for the 6 likes. I'm exactly at 100. But child, yeah, y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Like I said, the episode wasn't bad. But I really hope y'all closed out this Kimmy, Kiowa, Marisa Monster chapter. I really hope now that Kimmy and Kiowa sit down, that's dead. I don't want to hear about that no more. I really hope this is the last time we got to hear from that about that. Like, seriously, I really hope it is. Um, I feel the same about Stormy and Melody. They finally had a conversation and a sit down, so it shouldn't be nothing else for them to have to sit down and have a conversation about. I feel the same way about Melody and Tisha. It shouldn't be nothing else for them to sit down and have a conversation about. Where is Kiki? Where is Tiffany? Tiffany, maybe Tiffany had her baby around this time, and that's why we ain't seen her like that. Maybe, because we ain't seen Tiff and Lou. Um, well, we gonna see them next week. We gonna see them next week. Um, Not that I missed them. Uh, we probably won't be seeing no more Mama Betty. Maybe, probably not. Um, I do like Courtney Mama though. Like I like Courtney Mama. I like Courtney Mama a lot. Why didn't they ask Big Lou to speak? I don't know. I don't know, child. We gonna find out next week, ain't we? But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. And yeah, I cannot stretch this out no more. Um, I done gave y'all 2 laughs in the day, girl. I am spent. Okay, I am spent. But like I say, this episode, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was better than what it was last week. I will say that. So that's always a good thing. But y'all keep the discussion popping. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation down to the comments, honey. And yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for Love and Marriage Detroit. Because I was actually watching that before I came up here, and I'm gonna get Brandon ass together. So y'all make sure to be on the lookout for that. I might make that a live over here. It's still gonna be the review on the second channel, but I think I'm gonna do like a let's talk or something like that, and just do a live to like refresh what I did around there. Y'all know like how I used to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do for over here. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. And I'm gone, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday and your Sunday. Bye. If it'll let me be great.